Hey y'all, it's Metazenvybz. Hope I'm right on time to deliver this message. This is a collective, so please feel free to flip your energies as you need. This video all signs. Before we get into the read, anybody sending negative energy to the collective, that is rejected. Thank you so much, Archangels, for protecting me as I deliver this message. So, um, you're in charge of something. You're in charge, and there's a bunch of people who feel intimidated by you being the very best. Like, you're the type of employee, like, you, if you see other people slacking, you do their work too. So this individual had been lying on you, claiming that you weren't doing anything, but you were quite literally helping other people, training people. Like, you this person doesn't know what you do behind the scenes. I do feel like you might need training in terms of, like, if you're like a boss or a manager or something, you might need training in communicating with people, because you have to keep a professional manner when it comes to people. For some of y'all, there's a bunch of wishes in the energy or coworkers that's attacking you, hoping that you do something wrong so that they can move you on up out of the way. Yeah, see, look, we got broke universal laws. They really don't want you to be in charge because they see you as a threat. You're like a loner, whoever it was that they had in charge before. Maybe they were a bit of a pushover, or maybe they just were kinder. Maybe they like talking with people and whatnot. Maybe they like having close relationships with people. But whoever you are, maybe part of the reason why you don't have close relationships with people is because you've been betrayed just like this in the past before. You told something personal to somebody and then they went and told everyone else, and it was something that you really did want to keep to yourself. So you learn to keep secrets. I feel like from that moment you might have cut off, like, maybe you learned in that moment, okay, women are messy and whatnot, and yeah, I don't feel like you have many female friends. I feel like maybe you're intimidated by other females or something like that. Maybe most female friends that you've had have just been nasty nice, kind of like this one that we were just picking up on, y'all. Sister could be energy, could be, yeah, maybe you were in a sorority at one point or in some type of group. But you're definitely some type of loner, and you're in charge. And whoever this person is, like, they are gossiping about you. They're trying to get you off of your high horse. They want you to feel cool enough to be cool with them. Like, you're, I don't know, maybe, yeah, maybe this person thought that you would be the type of person that would be cool with people that you work. Like, you're, like, I don't know. Somebody just really feels like you're too cool with this person, or you're cool with other people, but you're not cool with her. So somebody's mad that they don't have a close connection with you, and I feel like that was an opportunity to get closer to this individual, but you used it to push this person away. And whoever this, yeah, there's an ancestor that's trying to figure out, like, you saw the opportunity to get closer to this individual, but I feel like the way that they approached you turned you off completely. And you're allowed to just be like, you know what, I don't like the way this person approached me. I don't like the fact that they talking about me behind my back. I don't, and you didn't try to fire this person or mess with their money or anything. You didn't talk about them personally. You brought up some things that were truth concerning their life, and I feel like this person now feels upset with you. Yeah, take your power back. In this situation, Divine Feminine, what you were supposed to do was try to find a way to bring you and this individual closer, but you pushed this person away. Now they think that you're evil, mean. I feel like everybody who tries to gossip about you behind your back, you ought to them as your enemy. But these are people that you're working with, And you don't want to have enemies within the workplace, otherwise they lose out. And then there's less people in the community is what I'm hearing. Okay? It's only up from here. You have to allow, don't allow your pride to hold you back, or don't allow your ego to hold you back from connecting emotionally with people who do these types of things. For some of y'all, yeah, you do have a lot of secrets. Um, I feel like you've been putting on this air of being more in your more in your masculine energy than anything. When you're around these women, you appear more masculine than feminine. And maybe they were trying to just get you. Yeah, look, they enjoy watching you fail. All of these people enjoy watching you fail at having close relationships with other women. Um, they enjoy watching you push other women away. They enjoy watching this because to them, in their eyes, it means that you're not good enough. And that's why you've been feeling so insecure as of late. We do have coworker again. Whoever, I do feel like you're in this energy, you kind of feel like you want to run from this. Maybe you feel like now you can't fix it with this person. I feel like you I don't think you're understanding exactly what could have been done here. Like, you're not removed from your position at all because you're the best person for the job. But whoever you are, you do need to work on dealing with other people and dealing with conflict, because you initially, like, you will immediately go to fighting, you will immediately go to cursing people out, and you will immediately go to pushing people away and proving them right. Because to them, you're weak, because you immediately go into your divine masculine energy when you're around other women. Maybe you feel like you can't be feminine around these women. Your ancestors want you to stop being afraid of being close to people and having relationships. Yeah, look, don't allow pride to hold you back. Don't be scared of these women. Don't be scared of them finding out things personal about you. Don't be scared of them gossiping. They know that you're in charge, and they know that you're a leader. They know these things about you. Start looking for opportunities to be vulnerable, because you are safe, is what I'm hearing. You are safe. It's okay. It's safe. It's okay to be. It's okay to be feminine around these women. That's part of the reason why they're treating you like this. I feel like the only time your feminine energy ever comes out is when you're around this divine masculine. They knew exactly what they were doing. You're a logical thinker. Do your protection spells. You may need to do a protection spell. This witch might be sending magic towards you for cursing her out. But it's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Why would you even say that shit? Why, like, if you wanted to be friends with me, like, you could have literally approached me a whole nother way. But no, you want to be messy, so hell no. Like, we ain't cool, we ain't friends. I'm your boss. You're my employee. That's it. For some of y'all, there's a lot of people that feel like with you being in charge, yeah, let's build an empire, that relationships have become impersonal. It's not a family anymore. Yeah. Your divine masculine, you could be talking with your divine masculine about this, and he is trying to help you. You attacked her business off of a lie. So you felt like this woman was attacking you by gossiping about you. Yeah, look, karmic threat. You see her as a threat. You see her as an enemy. You don't like gossip. I don't think you're the type of person that'll be like, okay, well, nobody can gossip in here. It's not about that. It's just, please don't bring me the fuck up. If y'all want to gossip, feel free to gossip amongst yourselves about each other, but don't bring me up. My personal life has no business in a work environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't got shit to do with you. Once again, this person, we ain't cool, we ain't friends. Boss and employee relationship type here. Like, that's what that is. Yeah, God is on our side. Okay, for some of y'all, like, they're trying to get you out of this position. They don't want you to be in charge anymore because they liked the other person before. They liked how impersonal they were. They liked how they would um, solve, you know, for some of y'all, they're trying to get you to relinquish your position because they don't feel like you're good enough at all because of your communication issues. I think you're genuinely scared of these women. I think you're scared of every single one of these women. Yeah. You're scared of having a real connection with them. Maybe you're scared that they might try to take your divine masculine away. Another thing is, to this woman, this boss, she really don't care if you don't like her. She's here to do this job. That's what she's here for. Okay, we have some discrepancies amongst employees here is what I'm, yeah. She done went into a group chat for some of you like, your coworkers or all these people that you're working with, they have a group chat and they specifically excluded you from it. They feel like you switched up when you got into a position of power. They feel like you switched up on them. They feel like you switched up on them, especially when you got this divine masculine. They miss that loving connection that you had with them before you became like boss energy. You definitely could use some training with communication, but like, your message was very real. Like, yeah, this could be an ancestor speaking to you from a grave. Yeah, me personally, yeah, to this ancestor, thank you. All right, yeah, this would be some type of family business that you're in charge of, and whoever, you do have to mend this relationship with this person. You do have to try to mend this relationship with them, because they are hurt by what you said. And to this coworker, you did hurt this person's feelings. You hurt her feelings, and so she retaliated. That's what the ancient ancestors are saying. Yeah, look, they enjoy watching you fail. They think you're weak. They think you're weak. All of these women that you work with think you're weak. They're talking about your self-care. They're talking about your toes, ashy toes. Maybe you don't have lotion on your feet. They're talking about that. They're trying to make you feel embarrassed. They want to hurt your feelings. They feel like you have a big wall up. For some of y'all, they're literally laughing at you now. They're laughing at you for crashing out and even saying anything back. This is all to get you to walk away from your position of power. Don't allow them to win. Okay, that's what your ancestors are trying to let you know. Look, yeah, she poking a bear, realizing it's not funny. See, whoever it is, this ancestor is, they could be talking with their divine masculine, saying like, yeah, look at her, look at what she's doing. And all of them are kikiing. They cacaing and kikiing behind closed doors. But this person does have the power to fire. And for some of y'all, they might try to be like, oh, discrimination, whatever. She can't fire me for gossiping about her behind her back. That's what they're saying. But there are other things that she can fire for. whoever this person is, they ain't never seen this out of you, divine feminine. They never seen this side of you, and it was always there. It's a bunch of people now realizing why this new person is in and why they are the way that they are. Because the culture in this shit needs to change. This is a goddamn job. Y'all want to be cool and kiki and kaka with your friends, but seriously, keep your boss name out of your mouth. Because she can find a way to fire you. And guess what? This shit won't matter. This court case is about to backfire. Spiritual jail imminent. So if this woman is doing, so whatever she is doing in her work, there is something, whatever, if she was doing a court case, spell work, her spell work might be about to backfire. She should be focused more on that. And she could be quickly approaching spiritual jail. And it's not because of the gossiping. It's really because of the fact that she's not doing the work that she's supposed to do. So it's like, once again, while you're trying to bring up this person and what they're doing behind closed doors and talking about what they doing with they cootie cat and whatnot, how about you focus on the court case that you almost messed up, the spell work that you almost messed up? And whoever you are, divine feminine, I really feel like you don't allow how you feel about somebody to affect how you do your job. For some of y'all, that's what this person was expecting out of you. Your communication may have been wild to this individual, but you stood firm, and this person learned a lesson, regardless of whether they acknowledge it or not. Yeah, you could have gave this person the benefit of the doubt. Okay, you starting to see more about who and whoever it is that successed you before this, like that was, in charge before this, you realizing what role they played in this interaction. Yeah, one of your family members, you realize what role they played, because they could have went behind your back and told this person what. And I see, you know what? That's why you blocked your family members out. Look, your own family members. That's why you blocked your own family members out, because that's how they were getting your information. That's how they were figuring out more about you. You feel like your reputation is ruined. They feel like you have this rock hard surface around you. Like, they feel like you have a brick wall. They don't know who you truly are. They don't know who you truly are behind closed doors. They really don't. I feel like that's why you've been trying to cause issues with relationships, and you've been trying to get these people to, it's because you do not want any of these people to know any of your personal business. Whatever you went through in a past life caused you to be this way. Yeah, now they all turning on themselves. Y'all hit that like button if this message is resonating with you, and a notification bell in the corner so you guys can know when I'm going live. I do appreciate y'all's support. If y'all want to show my Cash App some love, check the description box below, or send a super chat in. I appreciate it. Yeah, look, who's spying on you? This person was spying on you through your family members. They could have been having a conversation, and one of your family members could have shared some things that you were going through. This person was asking about you, and this individual went behind your family members back and shared this information with their collective, because everyone in their collective was trying to find out information about you without actually following you. So you got some haters for real, and this woman has a bunch of the haters over there with her. Yep. Psychic investigation. See, this is why you're the best, divine feminine. You were able to figure that out without even Yeah, like, this is why you're the best. You have a blessing coming in. This is what I had, y'all. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, feel free to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank y'all for everything y'all do to keep the channel running. And I'll be back with more messages, you guys. Deuces.